Hello, everybody, and welcome. It's Thursday night once again. It's 8 o'clock Central Time. It's what is it, February 12th, 2026. And this is People in the Boxes, episode 182. We are going to play a little intro. If you could help us out with that, hit that reshare, repost, tag a friend, share it out to your story or whatever you got to do. Share it to some other platform, and we will be right back in. This one's about 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Well, we're going to talk tonight about dating, like terrible dates, first dates, all of that in general. And we're going to play our game, Story Boxes. So don't go anywhere. Hang out in the comments and play from the live chat. And you can play at home. Maybe you can still play without typing it in the chat, but you do get some benefits for doing so. And we'll explain that here in a little bit. But we'll be right back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's talk about it.
To feel a face. You say your boss is just a mask. You say your hope is half awake. We pass the mic like passing scars. Trade our trauma, trade our takes. Don't become the weak, are we? More than signals, less than souls. Someone laughs, someone cries, someone's kid runs through the call. Drag it to the ground! If this is all we get, these little cages of light, then burn the borders out, let them bleed into the night. Raise your hand to the webcam.
All right, we're back. What's up, everybody? It's Thursday night once again. People in the boxes, episode 182, and we've got a full crew here for you. Lisa May, hello. How you doing? Said it's your.
Right?
Did you say it was your Friday today?
Pretty much, yep. Last day of work.
Nice. Me too. Well, I guess I do things all the time. I guess, but yeah, Friday is Saturday. My day is to not do a show at least. We got Kim with us. Kim, how are you?
Tired. It's been a busy, crazy week. A lot of crazy stuff going on in my community.
Yeah, yeah. Seems like a lot of people are up in arms these days. But Hallmark must go on, and therefore Valentine's Day is still gonna be a thing this year. And we got Bean with us here. Bean, Valentine's Day. Did you buy a 24 dozen roses or whatever it is, and all the things?
No, I thought Valentine's was when the woman was supposed to spoil the man, isn't it?
No,
But
that's
I've been
sweet.
doing it for all these
Sweetest
years.
Day. That's Sweetest Day or whatever it is. Yeah, no, this is when you're supposed to buy like jewelry, maybe not a ring necessarily, but like all sorts of jewelry and like extra, it might be like a car or a pony or something. I don't know. Anyway, like yeah, Hallmark. There's the Hallmark holiday, and then there's like the celebrating of the holiday that we can actually have like a it's just spending time together and things that doesn't necessarily mean spending money. The same thing goes for every holiday that's like a
Yeah.
televised. Every holiday that your grocery store changes over to, those are the commercialized holidays that you could probably celebrate two different ways. But anyway, how you doing, Bean?
Living the dream.
Living
Doing
the
all right.
dream. What did you eat? Did you have something good?
What did I just eat? No, not really. I had some Doritos and some cupcakes.
Doritos and some cupcakes. Oh my god. Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh man. So we also have Chris with us. He looks like he's pacing around. He's getting himself psyched up. Chris, you're muted, my friend. Mr. Bob Plummer himself in the house.
I lost my terp balls. I don't
Oh no, he lost his balls. You remind me.
know, it bugs me.
You remind me of like a weed version of that guy from Hook, where he's going around. I lost my marbles. I lost my marbles.
There goes
Toodles.
his love life.
Toodles, noodles, or whatever. Toodles. What,
It's
Elisa?
I said, there goes his love life. Lost his balls.
Lost the balls. Well, maybe it might improve. You never know. Hey, Ty, what's up?
Makes me more aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Slip in there like Knight Rider.
So Chris joined us for the topic. Hopefully we can get him situated there and get going. Because I got 11 stories already loaded here. So if you are new to the game, let's just do this. Let's do this. If you know story boxes, Gabe with the 100 stars. Gabe, thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. Thanks, my guy. Appreciate that. So if you know story boxes, you know people in the boxes, hit the hashtag PITB. If you're new to the story boxes game, type in new here, new to the game, and let's find out who knows about the game. Because anyone in the comments in the live chat can type in there and play along with us. You can play along with us if you're watching the replay, of course, as well. But you can play with us and actually get more chances to win on the door prize wheel, which I will start filling in right now. And the door prize, if you want to know, if you are a member of the Indoor Farmer Locals community, it is an Indoor Farmer coupon, which is store credit to all my sponsors and myself. And then if you're not a member, you get a chance to play in the Indoor Farmer Game Night, which is a game show where you can win prizes and do all sorts of things. So right now we're going to start putting everybody who's commented on the wheel right now, and later on I'll put everybody who's commenting in Rumble at the end of the show on again, and that's that. So yeah, anybody have anything about dating that they want to talk about before the game?
If they don't know who Johnny Quest is, they're too young.
All right, my dude. Yeah, here. We don't need extra crispy today. We just
No, that's
need a
straight
regular.
back. They're too young.
What's
I don't
that have
care
to do? Give me.
You said
Explain
dating. I tried to date a younger woman one time and it did not work. She was 26. I was
Oh,
37.
I'm
You're lucky you went with an age real quick because I was about to come in.
No, seriously. It's like, and then I was just looked at her, and then like the way she acted and everything, I was just like, no, 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 no. I'll never do that again.
One of my former students tried to date me.
Oh, really?
Where'd y'all go?
Huh?
Where'd y'all go?
We didn't go anywhere.
Brenda said I went on a date and ended up in a high-speed chase and arrested.
Yeah.
Did he just drive your car home after they cuffed you, or what? How'd that work, Brenda? Bean must be out of it because
During the pandemic, I did like
Oh, that's
all
why.
those dating apps. I did a dating app, and so there was this one guy that I met, and he came to Cruces, and we went to go to dinner. And this guy was disgusting. Like, he wasn't physically unattractive, but he pulls up. He's got a fucking attitude. He's got his shirt buttoned down, way down, with his chest all hanging out, like. And he was drinking beer. He had open beer in his car. And
Oh, that's sexy.
and he had an open, like, 6-pack or whatever. It's like, what? Instant turn off.
his 6-pack was a turnoff. That seems strange.
I think it was, for me, it would be the way that he's just flaunting it and just being a egotistical asshole. Because, oh yeah, fuck it, I can drink a beer. You know, but you're out to meet somebody that you don't know what their views are or thoughts are or anything else, and you're just,
He's trying to be a mega chad.
yeah.
He's trying to be a
Maybe
what?
he was letting her know I'm an alcoholic and I always got a 6-pack, 12-pack in the back.
See, but I'll be like this,
How do you do it?
you know, sneaking.
I don't know.
All right.
It really turned me off, though. I was like, oh, ugh.
Yeah.
I really don't remember who this is. Alpha Omega on the YouTube here too.
That's
I heard
Chris.
he's sexy. I heard he's sexy and he smells good like sandalwood.
Oh, I thought you were trolling earlier on the Fire in the Hole cast.
He was.
I thought it was
That's a good troll.
this girl's like my 6-pack belly. Gabe says, Gabe, you mean like your case, my guy?
Shit, I got a party ball.
This is a nice story, but my boss, my old boss, he was a serial dater. He would go on like 3 dates a day. Like, he'd drop one girl off, go pick another one up. Never really had any success. But one of his dude drives a Lambo. Like, he's got crazy money, nobody to share it with. So he goes out on all these fucking dates, wines and dines these girls. So the one girl he met on Tinder, he's like a pretty girl. He goes and picks her up, takes her out to a nice restaurant. They go watch a movie. They do the whole thing. At the end of the date, he's like, so where do you want me to drop you off at? He's like, where you picked me up at? And he's like there's no house. Like, it's the middle of the night. Where do you want me to drop you off at? She's like, no, that's where I stay. I stay behind the building there. Like, she was homeless. Like, she had the night of her fucking life. Went out in a Lambo. Went out to the 5-star restaurant. So yeah, just drop me back off under the bridge where you picked me up at.
She wasn't like, take me home and wife me. Like,
On the
No.
plus side, he could like drop her off anywhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, the night of her life.
there's one story that I talked about before. That's why I didn't bring it up in the stories. But like, I brought this girl to my house. She lived like 2 hours away. And so I thought, well, I could bring her back over here. We can hang out and smoke. Well, when I took her home, I took her home. I didn't like check her bag, her purse, or anything. But she had taken like a quarter pound of the weed the first stuff I grew. First time I was able to grow legally with a medical card. And it was all hairy with like my husky's dog hair. I didn't know, like, it was really like the worst, first grow. You know what I mean? I just thought, joke's on you guys. Although it did have some like, it was decent, actually decent bud, and it feels special for you to smoke your own bud.
Yeah.
Obviously, and I'll sit there and pick out the hairs, but like someone else who steals it'd be like, look in there and be like, oh fuck.
Choke to death,
Like,
you bitch. Choke to death.
Yeah, when I first moved down to Florida, me and a buddy that I moved down here with met a couple of girls off a dating site. We ended up hanging out, getting shit-faced drunk. Nothing ever happened, but we all passed out, and they robbed the fuck out of us. Like, I woke up, my wallet's empty. I go wake my buddy up, his wallet's empty. They're gone. Like,
that's crazy,
like
dude.
fuck.
Smart girls.
Smart.
I
That's
picked up this
fucked
one
up.
girl.
This is how women get fucked up from guys that have. They may not be smarter than them, but they will use the strength over them, which is the not the thing we want to have happen. What, Chris?
No, don't ask me. I haven't dated in 27 years, so.
Well, but don't you guys like? Well, you might not get out that often, obviously now, but I'm sure that you have. Well, obviously you're here tonight, so you have a story or two of you and Joski or get out on the town boot scooting. We're gonna get into it here in
Remember
just
your
a second.
days, so don't play.
We got 1 minute before a little 4:20 break before we get started. Say again, Bean.
420.
Oh, it is right now. Yeah. No fire in the hole.
I was just saying, I don't know how long it's been. You remember your dating days.
Right. It doesn't seem right for like I haven't told you this yet, Bean. I don't think. It doesn't feel right for me when you're not here for me to be like fire in the hole, everybody. It feels like I'm like infringing copyright claim, or,
Yeah, I appreciate the tribute.
I don't know. I do think people should try to find out who they are and what they want before they try to be in a serious relationship.
Do you guys think it's okay to go on lots of dates as long as you're not? Look, obviously promiscuity is a problem, but what I mean is like just regular dates to sort of have a conversation, maybe coffee or whatever. Like bringing that back, maybe like lots of little dates. People seem to think that sex is like almost always expected, on a date.
Yeah.
Shit,
But
expected.
to what
What
Elisa,
happens if I'm
what you
just
just
there?
said, Elisa, what you just said though, don't you think that like you don't ever really get to know yourself? Like, aren't you different from who you were 5 years ago? Yeah.
Yeah, you are constantly growing. But I feel like
If you wait, I'm just saying, if you wait till you know who you are, you might never really feel like you get there.
You will
Yeah, 'cause-
bang the grasshopper.
You
Yeah,
grow with
but if you
somebody,
don't know
find somebody, and
enough,
There might be a happy
Yeah.
medium though somehow, like maybe between
Yeah.
what you guys are saying. Like you
My-
need to have some self confidence and some worldly some amount of worldly knowledge, maybe not if worldly is the right way to put it, but like some kind of knowledge, like how to take care of yourself on a like adult basis.
Yeah.
So, maybe there's some kind of like don't go expecting someone to take care of you.
I'm almost positive that I missed my significant other. Like I was getting out of the nut word when she was coming in.
Yeah, that's why me and Joe get along so well. We're both insane.
Guys, share it out, tag a friend. If you're on Rumble, hit those, dancing bananas and maybe do the repost. Let's go. What's going on? Let's see if we can pop the roof off of this baby and get started. So if you're going to play in the comments, you want to look out for Brenda saying whose story the current story belongs to. Who's this again?
Who's the author?
Who the author of the current story is? Yes. And that's going to be the kind of cutoff point of the voting. So, speaking of, I need to pull up the timer. Okay.
Remember,
Chris,
if you really want to get your voice heard, you could always send them super chats or send some stars, and we'll stop the conversation and read your comment.
if you're watching on Rumble and you send a Rumble rant, I have it set up to where it automatically comes up on screen when whatever you say. It's a Rumble
wait
rant.
till next time. Wait till next time.
Yeah, Brenda will be on both sides. Brenda is our story keeper tonight. Thank you, Brenda. I need to write that down, actually. I'm trying to keep track of said things.
I lost a fucking ball.
That sucks, Chris.
At least you got the other one.
Right, at least you got
I did
my
notice
chirp
your voice
beads-
go up in a couple octaves.
My terp beads, I put them in a bag like 3 times. And I kept on dropping them. I'm like, I am really high. And then I looked,
Hi, Don.
there's a massive hole in it, and I was just dropping them on the floor.
It won't let you copy the link, Don. I was going to send you that in the DM. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, come on over to Rumble if you got it. Let me pull up this split a capture. There we go. Go any
This
bigger?
terp bead doesn't understand that I will tear apart this house before sunrise to find it.
This is the
Yeah,
funniest
then
thing.
change the size of the numbers.
Isn't that so funny? Like, I think it's hilarious. Like, who needs the play button bigger, but not the number? Like, why take the time to do that anyway? Kind of crazy, but okay. Let's go. Story number 1. Let's get to it. Story number 1. I have only been in 3 real relationships. Now,
What do we call it?
I was just going to say that. Depends on what real is. Depends on what is.
I played The Sims a couple times.
Right. Like I knew people getting in relationships on like World of Warcraft, like through like chatting and be in guilds and stuff, and getting into relationships.
Yeah, I remember those AOL days when you had a girlfriend on the other side of the country.
All right, guys, I got this chick over in Russia. Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah,
I know nowadays these high schooler kids that play video games, when they play with girls on there, it's a way for them to conversate before they hook up.
Did you make it? Hey, Don. Yeah. What's up? Yes. I appreciate you coming over to the Rumble. Let's go. Let's see some dancing bananas. There's a few more people in here now. Let's go. I hate having to I hate trying to hype up, but sometimes you just got to. I don't, no offense to us stoners in the stoner community. We sometimes need that extra little reminder. Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot to hit that like button. Things like such as that. So I do have to remind myself to say it more often. I'm glad it worked. Yes, thank you, Brenda, for that. Yeah, okay. I could see Bean. I could see this being Bean because Bean's only had, never been in love. Just
I gotta bring that back up.
in fairness, Brenda actually brought it up first. Could this be the person who's never been in love before? Well, I mean, I could also see Elisa May since she's been mostly I know she's been in other relationships, but for the most part, just her and Joe. So I could see that only being 3. And then Kim, I know she's been on dates, but I know she probably had been married at least the one time. So technically, it could be her for all the information I have of how many times she's been in relationships. This could be Chris too.
I've dated a lot of people that I do not remember. I might have dated trans women. There was a time in my life.
No. Dating and in a relationship are different things.
Okay.
Those are different things. Now, dating steady is a relationship basically, but that's different.
Oh, but they were all crazier than I was because they put up with me. That's scary.
So were these situations where you had a conversation and it's like, hey, we're gonna be a thing now, like just you, it's exclusive, you and me?
Actually, me and my friends in our group would never work like that because since we were in a small group and we were like the outcasts, we all just like intermingled.
So you were having orgies and things. So the next thing he's gonna say is, "Look, we never had that conversation because they couldn't hear me that well through that window."
There with a squeegee.
Out in the bushes while I'm waiting. While I'm sitting out in the bushes. Wow. So we had a group that you just passed people around the group.
Man, because like we would only hang out with us. We were like, we were into some shit when we were like young teens.
Oh wow.
No one else would hang out with us, so it was just it was like this group. It was our family.
That's intense. Wow. So this could really be almost anybody. This is anybody's story right here.
We were vagabonds.
It's very short. I could see it being Kim.
I say it's real.
How old are you, Waylon?
Me?
Yeah.
In the words of Jack Flanagan, how old do you think I am?
I don't fucking know.
42.
What'd you say?
42.
Yeah, Lisa knows. She was at. She knows what's up. She knows my birthday.
How old's your oldest kid?
22.
I'm not allowed to have kids.
I'm going with Waylon.
The government will fly in black helicopters, and it would rip a hole in the time-space continuum.
This could be me, definitely. I think
I'm going for Kim.
If I count, I think this could be. Oh, was that the cat? I didn't see like all I could saw. I saw whiskers. Hey D. So okay, we got 2 seconds. Here it is. And time. So we got 1 vote for Kim. I'm leaning towards Kim or Bean. First instinct was Bean, but that was from someone that had some influence. I'm not sure yet. Bean, what do you think?
I'm going with you. I think I'm wrong, but I just feel like you deflected too hard when he said he dated a bunch of people, and you're like, "That's different than relationship." I'm like, oh, is it? But I'm probably wrong. But I'm going to you.
Well, I just imagine when Chris said that, like going out on like lots of dates, like that's a bit different than.
I had maybe like 2 people I really dated in my life. 2.
Can you just use relationship?
Yeah.
Can you use you
okay, I had 2 that liked my hats.
Oh my god, they were girls. Like They were hat girls. Elisa May, what do you think?
I think, I say Bean.
That's kind of what I'm going towards right now as well. Or Lisa. Damn, so many. Like this could be anybody. Kim, who do you think?
I'm gonna go with you, Waylon.
Going with me. Oh, we can go together, Kim.
Yeah.
Andrew.
We'll all find out that
God.
Waylon used to be a pimp or something before he settled down.
Shit.
He has a cane somewhere back in the closet.
Pimp pan strong. Don said, I don't see Waylon being a gigolo. Well, hey. Just
He don't charge.
just a gigolo. Okay, so I'm sorry, Lisa. You said me, or no? You said
I
Bean.
said Bean.
Kim, who did you say again? You said me.
You.
Okay, I'm the last one. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You're both looking down like you're trying to hide something, or you're just diligently taking care of shares and likes. I don't know which. Kim, I don't think Kim's doing that. I think Kim was just looking. Oh, now she's biting her nails. Oh man, these are classic signs. Oh man,
Can I change my answer?
who did you say? Me?
Yeah. I only want to change it because I know you wouldn't stall it when the time's already run out.
I wouldn't what?
If it was you, you wouldn't stall this long when the time's already run out.
I definitely wouldn't. I would have picked somebody. I am gonna go with Kim. I'm gonna go with Kim. I wouldn't call my first instinct Bean. I just thought that Brenda made a good point. But I'm thinking Kim. Bless you. So Brenda, that's everybody. Elisa May.
Damn
Damn.
it.
I knew she could be in the running on this one. Elisa May. All right. So let me see if anybody guessed your name in the audience. Nobody said. Yeah, no votes in the Facebook side. Well, we only have 16 people here. I don't know what's up today. Maybe I'll spend some time. I don't like looking down and tagging, but I can try doing some tagging.
Diane said me.
Diane said you.
Hmm.
Okay. That's very helpful. Thank you very much. Let's see who
Anyway.
else.
I had my first real boyfriend in 7th grade, and we stayed together in 8th grade. And then I broke his heart after 8th grade, and then I got with the monster, and then Joe.
The monster.
Wow. Yeah.
He was murder, and he went to prison for 21 years for attempt murder, and he got out recently, and then he caught an apartment building on fire here with people in it, so he went back. They need to keep him locked up. He's a psycho.
Stand-up guy.
He's
Right.
a real crazy one.
Let's see who else. Who else can I tag? Let's see, and this takes away time from the show. But we must get some participants going on in here. All right. I think I got it. Oh, you said Diane. Okay, Diane. Now you fooled everybody on screen, so that's 4 points for Elisa May. Four points in round one. Look at that. Very nice. Just wanted to drop in and show some love. Thanks, Don. Good night. Cat, I'm about to have to work some more too. About to have to work some more. Well, thanks for stopping by. Had to take a coon to get his keys. What? What are you saying? Are you serious?
It doesn't say Akun. It's the person's nickname. We went through this earlier.
It does say that though. A space get his keys and give him a haircut. Like that. Then she said Snyder made it be racist. Okay, no, I mean it looks a little bit looks a little bit crazy there. All right, that's interesting. All right, next story number 2. Let's go. Story number 2. I went on a first date and realized I didn't have enough money for the what's it say? Entire bill at the restaurant. I asked my date to pay the remaining $10, and she never talked to me again. Damn.
Well, unless Elisa and Kim swing both ways, I think there's got to be a guy.
True bean.
Strictly.
That's true. Did you ever
And
have
when they pointed that out, it can't be me, so it's got to be
right?
I think it's Chris.
Cat says bean.
Yeah.
I think I might be with Cat on this one. She says bean.
I don't have enough money to ask a girl on a date, let alone ask her to pay for that some of it.
Well, the whole bill was $10, but probably back in the day. And you're like, hey, I don't have $10. Can you lend me? Can you lend me the $10? Hey, Big Mike.
Hey,
We got 4 minutes. We'll put Mike on the wheel here. I could see this being Chris too. It's kind of a longer story, but I also think I don't think Chris. I think Chris is, maybe Chris has learned a little bit on not making the stories too, too crispy, and maybe he's playing the game here. You're muted there, Chris. He's really playing the game now. Shit.
I'm so baked. I'm smoking some rosin that I made.
You do know you're on a game show tonight, right?
Yep.
If you lose, you're not gonna want to know what happens if you lose.
I'm gonna win.
You missed that part, didn't you? We talked about it. Everybody else up here signed the
I
waiver.
thought I only had to eat that donut if I was the last one.
Well, it's what's in the donut that
Yeah.
changes. It's lots of different things can fit in a donut. You know what I mean? Especially a hollowed out cream filled donut. All right, so
date night, right?
right. Oh yeah, that's the kind of donut you want to bring on a date. Say,
Girl, get you.
one of these donuts has a ring in it. One of these donuts has a cockroach in it. See if you can find out which
Well, if
one.
you chew quick, the cockroach
I
will
thought you
come.
were going to say one has a ring, one has a cock ring.
I know, I thought you could say that too.
I've lived in places where
either-
the roach is so big they could have them. Seriously, I seen a
Yeah,
tattoo
hold on.
on one that said "Mom."
Either of those things are useful. The roach, however, would be the unfortunate. Although I never understood putting a ring inside of any kind of food. Do you want her to bite it? That seems like terrible. Do you want to marry someone that you made her lose some of her front teeth permanently?
I mean, besides her being hurt, like her jaw might be out of action for a while.
Well,
Same.
yeah. Yeah, Diane. Yeah, I think okay. Cat, Diane, I'm going with Bean too. I don't see this
Player
being
yeah.
I say
two
Whalen.
votes. That's 2 votes for Bean. Cat says Bean as well. You say me,
I
Chris?
say Whalen.
Yeah,
I
it
say
was
Chris.
me. Ooh, I shouldn't
I
have.
take my ladies to the best fast food restaurant.
I just said it too that it could be Chris. If he's played this game now, he might have toned down a little bit his story.
Then
Damn.
I had to read.
And I
Statute of
said that too. And
Limitations.
how many times am I right after I second guess myself? Hmm. Okay, Elisa May, who do you think it is?
Chris.
Kim, who did you say?
We went out for chicken and dickin'.
Who'd you say?
Chris.
Chris. Oh, you guys. Kat, Diane, I feel like maybe we
Bean, what's
might
that
be
little
wrong
pretty
on this.
green you got there?
My back scratch. I think my dog ate my back
Who
scratch.
did you say? Did you say Chris Bean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I started the Chris wave.
Yeah.
I say it's
5
Whalen.
seconds. Yeah, Chris, you said that like real fast, like you're just trying to pick somebody.
Yeah. Seemed like to me, that's it.
I want sound to come up when I do with that with my eyes, just like in the background.
Oh man. All
Like
right.
the old school westerns.
That was story number 2, right? All right, Brenda. Somebody's cleaning house here. Maybe everybody got it except me. That's everybody. Whose story is this? Fire in the hole, David. Guys, comment below, and I'll put you on the door prize.
Waylon.
Waylon.
Oh yeah, this was my story. Got it.
Goonies!
And that gives me 3 points. Yeah, this was my story. What's funny about this was at the time I was driving a BMW, but I had and I was also putting a lot of my money into Bitcoin. and I didn't want to cash any out, and I thought, you know what? If this girl can't spend $10 towards the date, then she's not the one anyway. I feel like nowadays like 90-10 or whatever should be like, and it wasn't a cheap place, like $10 on like a $70 meal or whatever it was. And it was like, you know, that was like a good, I guess, barometer, a good test. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was crazy because I'm like, really, you're gonna and this lady was like telling me all this, just talking about, you know, astrology the whole time, and yeah,
Well, then she should have seen that coming.
she should have.
It would have been in her chart.
I recommend
$10 and like, well, there'll be no second date.
right. Well, I think all guys should do that.
Okay,
Actually,
on one hand, yeah, of course, society expects most of the time a man to pay, but on the other hand, like being practical and everything else, sometimes you just don't got it all to handle everything. I mean, that you still want to see the person, but you just don't have the funds. Should that make you not able to see that person just because you don't have money?
No, listen, I'll pay the bill. I'll take you out to dinner. I'll take care of all that. I don't even want sex, but you're coming back to my apartment where you're doing my laundry.
I'll be like, listen, I'll do everything else,
If
but
you
you
want
gotta find the plan
you
B.
want the manly role, I want the womanly
doing
role.
the dishes, right? You gotta right. Like sex isn't the only way to get that reciprocation. Like it could be, you know, laundry.
Yeah, you want tradition day one. I want tradition day one. I want you in the kitchen day one.
Now, but what do you guys think of like in a I guess if you're married or in a living together relationship, that's different. But if you're in a relationship but not living together, going halvesies, right? Going is it Dutch? Is Dutch 50-50? What's the Maybe that's not the term,
Yeah, yeah,
but
it is.
I don't see a problem
I
with
think
that.
that's the way it should be. Even me and Joe's whole relationship, everything, well, not going out to eat her all the time, but the bills and everything are 50-50.
Right.
He pays half and I pay half, and we just keep it like that.
I think it depends on each person's circumstances. As you grow with somebody, you understand each other and each other's situations and shit, and you just work together to make it work. But I think ideally, if you were going to try to prescribe something for society, I would say that the man should be the bread earner. He should get out there and get the work done, pay for the dates and stuff, and the woman should take the supportive role.
I thought
But
you were going to say the
The woman
hand,
makes more
Well,
money
hands
that's
in
than
the
how
you.
it was
face.
for a while for survival.
that's why I said it's subjective. But like, if you're making a prescription for society, it's not gonna. You can't like count the outliers to make the prescription. Like, there's always going to be situations like, yeah, if the woman's the bread earner, then fuck yeah, stay at home, dude. You take care of the house, you take care of the kids, like, you know what I mean? Like,
But
but
to your
if you're
point,
gonna make,
somebody. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if you're gonna make a societal prescription for what's best for what should be the social norm that we're pushing towards, I think that a nuclear family with the man as the head of the household out there earning the money, making sure that things stay afloat, the woman supporting, taking care of the house, all that stuff.
And there's a lot of primal connections to that, like the man out in sort
Yeah,
of
and
the
people that
quote unquote
really know.
wilderness. Chris, bro, come on, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I dropped
The
the thing.
people that are out like the man out in the quote wilderness, like in danger, trying to gain what food on the table, right, and keeping his woman safe at home. But like, not every situation is that way. A lot of times there's abuse and stuff, right? But I think to your point though, being you could say the same thing without having genders involved at all, but saying that one of the best systems so far that we've come up with is that one person does a lot of the things at home, takes care of the home, and one person ventures out to, get the bills paid and get the food on the table. And yeah, maybe it's not always the man, but I think having both people working, it almost makes it where you're like, you're never home, you're neglecting the house. It's hard to get
Yeah.
anyone to want to do chores because you're not there very often. So it's almost, yeah. We're getting off topic, but yeah, it's a crazy dynamic. Yeah,
Well, that's all dating still.
for
All
sure.
I say is I was right. It was Waylon's story.
You were right, Chris. Good job. I don't think anyone else picked me in the chat either, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. No votes. Okay, yeah, there were no votes on the Facebook side. So, guys, hit that chat, hit the reshare on the Rumble, and
Yeah, I went to
let's
like
go.
YouTube. X won't let me post anymore. It says I have to be a premium member to post on the chat for X.
X changed something where I can't even go in and hit the like button on my
Yeah, it's
live
like
stream.
all,
We're
it's all
live, but it
messed
says
up.
it's something's weird. Anyway,
Somebody keeps trying to sign into my ex, motherfucker. Every
really,
day I get like 10 emails. This is your sign-in code. Like, I haven't been on X all day, all year.
that's
Like, why am I getting a sign-in code? I
Mike.
figure as long as the person trying to sign in doesn't get that code, I'll be fine, right?
Somebody got my phone number.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Somebody in a town an hour from me got my phone number, and they use it at Walmart all the time because I keep on getting receipts. Like they use it for my discounts on my discount Walmart card, and I have to change my fucking phone number now because that's how it's accessed through my phone number.
Wait for
You
him to
type in
buy
your
it.
phone number.
Wait for him to buy a TV. Go into Walmart, grab the TV, walk out with the receipt.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I changed the card already. I already got a new one, but it's tied to my phone number. I can't. I have to switch the phone number on it. And I'm like, what do you mean? How did this? What? He's like, hold me hostage.
So did you fool the whole audience too, Waylon? Or is it?
I
Just
fooled
that's
everybody there except for Chris. Chris was the only
Yeah, I
one.
was like, no, 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 no. I did a Chevy Chase.
I'm
he
surprised
knew
too,
it
because
wasn't him.
you caught on. You caught on to one thing right away, being that I thought was going to be going to make it hard because it was clearly a male story. You know.
Well, there's a couple of things in there that I felt like were kind of like slip ups that I didn't think you would have done. Like the long story, the fact that you said female, like,
I said female in it.
or she.
That and mine would have been like because I left my wallet at home, something dumb like that, and be like, yeah, I got you as soon as we get to my place. Yeah, I
Okay.
still have the money.
So that was story number 2. Story number 3. I spent the night at my date's and didn't know they lived with their parents temporarily. I walked out in my underwear the next morning and found that out. So this was a one night stand with a first date. This could be a woman's story. You're muted, Bean. I could.
No, I'm reading. I'm just
Oh,
reading
my lips
quietly.
are just moving on their own.
I can just picture if I ever had a male child and I seen his daughter or his old lady sneaking out, I'd be like, "Listen, is your mom single?"
Talking to her, that'd be so creepy. The young girl trying to leave and scoot out.
No, I mean your mom. Your mom.
Oh my god, his dad tried to hit on me as I walked out.
So does the storykeeper shuffle and then you shuffle again before you put these stories in?
I actually thought about going backwards from what she sent them to me. I was like, I don't really know how Brenda does this. Maybe she's like, I like this story. I'm gonna put this up here. And I'm like, I could just go exactly backwards from what she sent them to me. But I didn't.
'Cause I feel like this story has Chris written all over it, but
I could see this being you too.
I
Coming out with a cigarette, fucking in the whitey tidies with some socks up to your knees and
yeah, whitey tighties and suspenders holding them up.
No, I'm gonna get some of them now.
Oh, my elastic's worn out. What can I do?
And I'll play the crazy role, and I'll just walk down the street. It'll be like, Mr. Plumber, can we take you home now? I'll be like, I like ice cream.
Chris, yeah, I could see this being you. Like you walked out in your underwear. Maybe it was from a bush outside the house that you were next to the window you were looking in.
She didn't know they were on the date.
You know what? She's so cute when she's reading alone in her bedroom.
Didn't know her parents lived there. They caught me outside her window.
Just had to let her know she's the cutest when she's reading all by herself and she thinks no one's watching. Hey, Kayla.
What's up, Kayla?
Cullen, what's up, my guy? Gabe, hello. Come on in, share us out. Would you come in, tag a
I
friend?
feel like I'm gonna get 0 points this whole game.
Well, that's you're kind of early to be like calling your shot down so low, my guy.
I think it's Chris.
Who do you think? Did you say someone already, Bean?
No.
Okay, so Kim says Chris. I could
What
see
do you
this.
think, Lisa?
It's either Chris or Waylon.
I think it was Bean.
Elisa, I think Bean asked you, what do you think? What do you think?
I don't know. Could be me. I only had 3 relationships, but I've had dates and slept with people without having a relationship.
Who do you think it is?
Who do I think it is? I don't know. It could be Waylon or Chris.
Only us two, huh? I really think this could be Bean.
I was leaning towards Kim, but till you gave your answers, Kim. I think it's Waylon.
I'm going with Bean on this one.
I'm saying Chris.
Chris, who do you think?
I said Bean.
You already said Bean? Okay. I feel like Chris is like Rain Man on this. He's got like a sixth sense on what's going on. Okay, Margaret says Chris.
I
Diane says
definitely feel like this got Chris written all over it, though. Described exactly how you said, too. Came out in the whitey tighty, stocks up to his knees.
Okay, I can see that.
Like,
I can see both of you doing that.
scratching his nuts.
Waylon doing that too.
Oh, come on. I don't use tidy whities. They'd be boxer briefs.
Well, nobody's saying that there's tidy whities there. They walked out in their underwear.
Oh, my bad. All I can think
My
of
guess
is
is
tidy
definitely
whities
Waylon, but
in this story. You did guess me. So, all right, Brenda, that's everybody. Sure. Brenda, the story keeper. Whose story is this? This one belongs to Chris.
I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was
Jolly
gonna
good.
die. I was terrified. I was fucking terrified. I was worked at Papa John's Pizza in Lebanon. I was 19. She was the manager at 27. Here, I didn't know this, but she had left her husband 6 months before, and she was staying at her parents until her new house got ready. She never told me this, never asked. Got back from a party, shot my shot. She said, "Let's go." Next morning, I'm getting up, doing this stretch thing at the top of her steps. About to walk over to the bathroom, I look over and I see this woman with gray hair down past her shoulders, wearing this big like moo robe, and I'm just like, I ran in. I'm like, listen, you got company. I'm throwing on clothes, and I was fine. And I was like, okay, this happens and stuff. Then her mom came in, and I was like, she's gonna bitch at me. And then I looked at her mom, and her mom looked afraid. She was afraid for me, and she looked at her. She's like, Tanya, your dad will kill him. And I'm like, oh, I'm out. I'm fucking out. I went out the window. I dropped 2.5 stories because they had like 2 stories, but you know how they dig out the driveway sometimes for the basement. I just hung and I dropped. That was it. I was out of there. Once I seen her mom's face, and I looked, that was not faking. I was like, oh, her dad's gonna kill me. He will really kill me. I'm out. Fuck all that.
Wow, you fooled me. I was definitely thoroughly fooled. Who picked? So, Bean, who did you pick?
You.
Fuck, that's right. So Kim picked Chris. Lisa, who did you pick again?
Chris.
Chris as well. Okay, so Lisa picked Chris as well, and Chris gets 2 points.
Her mom ended up taking her dad to it was a Sunday then. Took him to a yard sale early in the morning so I could get out of the house. I was scared.
Margaret said Chris. Let's see, anybody else? I don't think
I'm gonna go against my gut every time. I'm gonna explain why it's the person that it actually is, and I'm gonna guess somebody else.
I think that was only like 1 or 2 times that's ever happened to me.
Lay down.
I swear, baby, doesn't happen to me. This never happens to me.
The other one, I jumped off some chick's roof because her mom came home. We were skipping school. That was only one story. I hit the ground running.
Well, you better slow down. You might not remember what story you sent in next. This next one is story number 4. Oh, we just hit the 1 hour mark. Let me quickly do a number spin, and we can have a quick smoke.
I could do a comic version of the Running Man.
Smoking a pancake.
Smoke a pancake. So number 14. Oh wait, we did win. 14 did win last week, so 13 is the highest number. Ronald Blackwell won yesterday. We had Trent Allgood won, and Brenda won this week so far on the number spin. And we had Diane, Kayla, and Margaret all win the door prize so far this week. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Only one of two. One of two, Brenda? Not sure. What do you mean by that? One of
You
two.
guys,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump out and come back in on my other phone. This one's dying.
That's okay.
can you guys hear my neck crack through these headphones? I had to cancel all my surgery because I have to get this car fixed, and I have to get that, or else I have to get the med van. It's everything's so hard here because I have to drive like 15 minutes, and the car's broke.
So Brenda's asking only one of two when you said 2 times, I think, that happened on.
Yeah, the other one. I used to be able to run fast. They call me the streak.
Number 11.
Is that me?
I'll find out in a second. The suspense. I know the suspense is killing you. This would be Kim Marston. If somebody wants to tag Kim, see if she wants to stop in and say hello. Tag all the sponsors, tag everybody.
Kim Marston, you have a juvenile here at the front counter.
I tapped that when Chris was talking. Oh, for Chris, yeah, I gotcha. yeah, it's hard with the delay. This one belongs to Chris, okay. All right, that was story number 3, so this one goes to story number 4. I never went on an actual date until I was an adult.
That's pretty normal.
I'm gonna say Kim.
Ooh, right out the gate. That's a quick guess.
I say Bean. One of these is bound to be yours.
Nah, I think Bean's gonna be more. There'll be a little bit more of a
See,
flair
like
to
it's
it.
the
A
way
little
you,
more
it's the way you
flair.
think of it, because you could, like, go and do your thing for a while until you go on a real date. I can't even remember how old I was for my first real date. Of course I went out and got laid, parties and shit like that. But like a real date, that's
You
what you're
didn't
talking
do
about.
like a homecoming.
We talked about this the other day. Like I said, I don't think I've ever been on a date, but then I thought about it since then, and I think like a date is kind of like you dedicating time to spend with the person,
Oh yeah,
regardless of what you're doing. Like
it doesn't have to be dinner and a movie. It's like there's a
even if
lot
you're
of.
going out with a group of friends, if the reason that
Chicken
you
and
went out is
bacon.
because you wanted to hang out with this person, you're on a date with this person, right?
Right, pretty much. As long as they know you're hanging out with them.
So
And then
Yeah.
you lift their face.
so I went to prom and homecoming and all the major dances and stuff starting in middle school.
So this isn't you, is what you're saying?
I had a date to prom and homecoming and all that stuff all the way from middle school through high school.
You know what happens at prom too? You went through it a bunch of times.
My prom.
No, I'm kidding.
What? What are you getting at, Bean?
Extra prom means extra fun. I didn't get to go to prom. I didn't get to go to any dates really until I was an adult later on. But
I regretted going to prom.
I don't think I would have went to prom, but I didn't get to go regardless.
I went to prom, and the woman who I went with as friends, so she wouldn't go alone. And here, her boyfriend, who was supposed to be out at the Marine, showed up. So then I'm solo. I spent all this money to help her out, so she won't go alone, and I'm alone. And then the chick who I really wanted to see was there, and then her ex-boyfriend came up, and then they were fighting the entire time. So I'm just sitting there like a fucking asshole. Spent all this money for all this bullshit. I should have just partied.
I seen this movie.
Yeah, my life.
was Chevy chasing that movie?
Seriously, even the teachers that stood outside, they looked and they just kind of shook their heads because they knew I got fucked.
Oh, this was one of those Van Wilder movies. No,
Then I went to a party where a one-legged man made me look for a shoe for 45 minutes before I realized he only had one leg.
man, I went on this date once. Date wouldn't shut up. Kept talking about themselves, eating really loudly, chewing loudly, looking at their phone during the movie. That's the last time I go on a solo date. Yes, that worked
Talk
out.
about yourself.
That worked nicely. I wrote that down in my book already. It's already in there, so nobody can take it.
Now, if I'm ever out with somebody rude, I really don't call it dates. I just call it hanging out. Then I'll be like, game on. You think you could be obnoxious? Hold my beer.
Wow, then it becomes a war instead of a date.
Oh yeah. See how much.
Okay. Well, Chris, who are you thinking on this? We got to move this along here. We got 1 minute left.
All right. I think it was you, Waylon.
Yeah, you're just picking me every time. I never went on a date.
No, I
an
picked
actual
Gene
date.
last time.
Oh, okay. This could be a woman's story. This could be Kim's story for sure.
It's either Kim or Waylon.
Kim, when did you join the military? Well, how old?
I was 19, I think.
I could see this being Elisa too, though.
Yeah, I was just thinking. You said you had a teenage boyfriend and then a shitty boyfriend, and then you went out with Joe, which probably he wanted to take you out and be nice.
The word actual, right? The word actual. That's true. Actual date implies went on some fucking shitty dates before that weren't really dates.
I was in some classy places. Condoms only cost a quarter.
Kim,
Okay,
you stayed way too quiet when he accused you.
right. She's like, what? Me?
For me, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I got up at 5 this morning and got out of bed. I had to drive to Holloman Air Force Base to pick up a rescue dog. Had to haul ass there to get it. Had to haul ass back so that they could get it to the vet so it could get on transport. And I ran around town doing a bunch of shit all day. I'm tired.
That's
And
what
I
I was
just
doing
had
all day.
6 tons of giant rocks delivered to the front of my house. I'm pooped out.
I'm just hearing excuses. I want to know who you think this belongs to. Whose story?
Who do I think it belongs to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Bean.
I'm going with Elisa.
I keep thinking Elisa too. I'm gonna go with Elisa. Elisa, who did you go with?
Kim.
Kim. Okay. Okay, that's everybody. I see a vote for Kim. Diane says Kim. Alice says Waylon. Chris said me.
Oh.
I think that was. Those are the only 2 votes in the chat. Damn, what happened today? This is like a very.
Did you guys eat the brown acid? What's going on here?
Brown acid.
I don't know. Just a slow day. This one belongs to Kim. Damn it! I could see this being Kim's story too. Yeah.
I knew you stayed too quiet when he questioned you.
Ah.
I've been quiet all night, dude. Don't base it on quiet. I'm fucking tired.
We were talking to Elisa. Me and Bean were both talking to Elisa about it, and I swear I saw Elisa crack a little bit, and I was like, "Oh." She showed her hand just a tiny bit, and then nope, not even close. All right. So did anybody pick Kim? Elisa did. Elisa picked Kim, so that's 2 points for Elisa. Kim gets 3 points.
If Kim is synonymous with Waylon, I did.
That's negatory. So Kim, you're saying an adult. What do you mean by adult? Are you talking 21? Are you talking 18?
I'm talking, I didn't have an actual date until probably I was in my 40s.
Whoa. So now, now we need to know what actual date means.
Well, to me, dating is like going out to dinner or the movies or, things like that. And
Like,
I never dated like the.
just went straight to fucking, huh?
No. No.
Every
No,
time, just
things never.
Bean, you're muted.
No, nothing like that. Things never, it was never dating. It was like the people that I've had relationships with were people that I was either friends with and it just kind of went along that way, or there was never like really dating involved.
You're the.
I had
Yeah, but
people that
once
I
you're
kinda-
with somebody and you're going like you wouldn't consider that like going out
I
on
don't
dates
think,
and stuff.
I think once you're in a relationship with somebody and you go do things, I don't think that's dating.
What do you think
Wait,
it is?
I wouldn't consider it like y'all are dating still, but like to go out on a date with like a date night or something like that.
Still date night, yeah.
Yeah, date nights are like a new invention, dude. That shit didn't happen when I was.
But
younger.
still, like,
Yeah.
like even back in the day, like your parents would go out to dinner together. You wouldn't consider that them going out on a date together.
My parents didn't really do stuff like that. They would go.
Not anybody's parents.
Well, my parents, like when they would go out with a group of friends. It wasn't
Yeah,
together kind of a thing.
bowling and whatnot.
Yeah, it was.
It's
Or
like
they would go
really
out. My dad liked to go out dancing, and so my mom and dad would go out dancing, but it wasn't just them. They would go out with a group. So, or they would go play cards, and we'd all go over to somebody's house and play cards, or they would come to our house and play cards or whatever, or bowling. Like my dad and stepmom got into a bowling league, and it was a group thing. So I guess I kind of followed in my parents' footsteps, but I wasn't allowed to date at all when I was at home. My mom was very, very strict. My mom was Italian. She's very strict. So I wasn't allowed to date until she would let me go to prom. Like I went to every prom and I went to every homecoming from the time I was in middle school. But my mom would take me and my mom would pick me up. So I don't even really consider those
I
dates.
went to all the dances when I was in middle school and the beginning of high school too. I never went in. I sold weed outside.
I went inside until like lunch, and then I was like, all right.
I didn't get to go to prom. I always kind of regretted that. My daughter was in the womb at that time, and mom didn't want to go because she didn't feel like she, looked great because she was pregnant or whatever, and so
You already did that thing, so.
what thing?
the
I
thing
already had
that happened on prom night. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't need to. No, like I still would have went, but it didn't. She didn't want to let me go, so I didn't go.
My prom night was shit, man.
Yeah.
I've never actually been to a school dance. Like I said, I've been to the
I got
school
kicked out of
while they
two.
were having dances, but like I've never actually been inside. And
Never went to the sock hop.
Never did any of
Never
it.
did the funky chicken.
I lived in the inner city. You would have got shot. They would have tried to eat
No?
you.
Come
I went to
on.
a yearbook dance, and then my
I didn't know
boyfriend got
anybody.
mad because somebody else signed my yearbook with a heart. That was in the dance. Ended up leaving after that.
I remember even like as far back as middle school, I didn't know people from school. I kind of drifted through it with I was a ghost in school. I didn't know the
Most of
kids.
my
I didn't know the
friends were,
teachers really.
yeah,
Like
most of my
my
friends
friends
were
were in my
both already
neighborhood.
dropped out.
Like, I waited till I got home. I'm like, I want to go chill with my friends. Fuck all these weirdos in here. I don't even
Yep.
know them. Like,
You didn't.
yeah, so I don't care about the
Doesn't matter.
dance. That's where all them weirdos are going to be at. My friends are at home. Like,
They used to come for me like to the school doors. This is before all the bullshit. School doors, they just smack their boards there, and they'd have my board. Come on, plumber, let's go. I'm like, gotta go.
They would what?
They
Come to you through the school door. Hold on. Let me see if I
they
heard
would
this
go to
correct.
me when I was in class, when I was in the room, and they would
Okay.
take the skateboards and pound the windows and say, "Plumber, get the fuck out here!"
They would hit their skateboards onto the window.
Yeah,
Damn.
start slap. Ah, come on! I'm
And
like,
then
"I
you
gotta
went
go."
on dates with them? I'm just kidding. Okay.
Maybe.
All right. Let's go to
Bust our
story number
heads,
5.
Take our trucks together.
Made plans for a first date, smoke sesh with, and then when I lost my weed, they wouldn't hang out with me until I got more.
can you read that again? What was
This
that?
sounds like a Chris story.
Made.
Made plans for a first date, smoke sesh with, and then when I lost my weed, they wouldn't hang out with me until I got more. That sounds
With
like
a
not.
person.
That doesn't sound like a date at all. That sounds like someone using you with a person, I guess.
No, my story, there would have been head in there somewhere.
Oh,
I gotta smoke my weed with you. Then you want me to get more? I gotta walk. I don't walk.
So 2 votes for Chris right off the bat. Big Mikey and Don both vote for Chris. Right off the bat,
God
Chris.
damn, that choked me.
Seriously, though, get me more weed.
But getting head?
Oh, speaking of which, we got less than a minute till another 420 here.
So you don't have to choke. Just pretend.
That choked me. He said getting ahead, and then that choked me. Oh snap!
Like no, I smoke my what? You use me for my weed? Shit, you playing this game.
Yeah, a lot of laughs in the comments. Must have been a good one.
All right, ladies, you have my name. You can PM me.
I think it's Waylon trying to pretend like he's Chris.
Oh, Chris will be on. Let me just try to do that.
I've been thinking about that when I make my stories. Like, how can I make it sound like it's somebody else?
Right. I literally just try to sound as neutral as possible. Like how, okay, not as neutral as some of these tonight have been like, but as neutral as possible, while still trying to come up with an interesting story. Like not too bland, like not too general. You know what I mean? So, what do you think, Elisa? What are you thinking?
I think it's Chris.
It
The
does seem like
wording all
Chris.
Chris.
That's what I'm leaning towards.
It looks like there's just one word missing after with something, and then when I lost. So it's just like maybe with a girl or a boy or whatever. It could actually be a regular sentence, you guys, not a Chris sentence. So
Still
going with
going with
Chris. Okay. This could still be me. Bean. What did you say?
I think Chris.
You said Chris. Okay. Kim, who did you say?
I think it's Chris.
Chris, who did you say?
I am saying Bean.
He just looks up. Who's here? Bean.
I had to use the force.
Okay.
Wait,
So everyone else
consensual
is saying
force.
Chris. I feel like voting for somebody who's not Chris because everyone else picked Chris, because otherwise someone is cleaning house. But yeah, it does sound like a Chris story. I'm gonna have to go with Chris on this one. All right, Brenda. Everybody's voted. Whose story is this? Chris already had one story. He flashed that girl's parents or whatever. I think he's Bean, son of a bean. No way.
Attica. I know it doesn't fit, but it was cool to say. I'm gonna go. Check
I
this
knew
real
it.
quick.
I knew somebody was gonna clean house. And this does sound like Bean, but at the same time, I don't feel like Bean would probably just never let that person know they had weed again. So I guess we're gonna find out right now. Bean, you've tricked everybody. I think maybe in the comments as well.
Overhead. I can't hear shit.
We'll wait for the jet to get overhead. Wow, did anybody vote for? Yep, Elisa, you said he fooled you.
Should not use
I gotta get mad at my group.
I was editing and forgot to put someone. Oh, I see. I knew there was a word missing. That's all it was.
Yeah, that someone is actually my girl that I'm with right now. She
What?
she was just looking for some friends to hang out and smoke with. Like she didn't want and I hit her up. I'm like, hey, you want to hang out, smoke, whatever. And then I hit her up a little bit later. I'm like, yo, I lost my weed, and obviously that sounds like a just come over and fuck situation. You know what I mean? So she's like,
Whoa! That does not sound like that to me. You told
I had
her.
someone tell me that once,
You
too.
told her I lost my weed.
So the original plan was, yo, come over and smoke some weed. Nothing else was planned. Just come over and smoke a little bit. And then I'm like, yo, shit, I lost my weed. You know,
Just come over anyway.
Yeah.
I see. I'm seeing now.
That's what happened with Joe. He was on the phone with my brother, and he's like, "What's your sister doing?" And then I was like, "Who's that?" And then my brother asked him what they're going to be doing. He said, "Smoking weed." He's like, "All right, you could walk me over that way." And then I smoked with them and never left.
Never left. So clearly, Bean, you went and got some weed, right? Like you rushed and you was like, I gotta get some.
Yeah,
weed.
chased down some weed, and that was about 10 years ago.
So was it the same day you went and got some? You're like, all right, come over anyway.
No. I actually just moved to Florida 2 months before that, so I didn't have any solid connect. I didn't really I got this from a dude at work, and then I legit lost it. I had some good weed. And I
never found it.
Nah, no clue where it went.
It'd be funny if you found it after you got the other bag and talked to her. And, yeah, interesting. Well,
yeah,
that was.
I still got a little bit of weed, hung out, and the rest is history.
That was 4 points for you, my guy, and no points for anybody else in that round.
I broke my promise. I thought I was going to get 0 points.
So you got some weed and you're like, hey, I know you just want to use me for my weed, but I got some. Do you want to come over now? I'm ready.
No, right away, right when I'm messaging her, yo, I lost it. I knew how it sounded. I'm like, it's not what it is, but how do you get away from sounding like a creep at that point? You never had weed. Don't lie. You
the Right. I get what you're saying. Like at first I didn't get that because I wouldn't if I lost the weed I wouldn't even invite her over because like
Well, I
that
still
would have been
wouldn't
the
say no.
icebreaker. Like that like now you want me just to sit there and talk with nothing and just be like, let's do it, like with nothing? Got
Yeah, I
liquor?
can do
Got
nothing.
anything? No nothing to like grease the old social wheel?
See, I have the
No.
opposite problem. I have anxiety and it turns into mania, so I just keep on going sometimes, and then I'll stop and I'll be like, "Oh, there's another person here."
By the time you stop talking again, you look up and she's gone. All right. This will be number 6. I had a friendly try to secretly I'm sorry. I had a friend try to secretly set me up on a date with a person I actually went to high school with. I had a friend try to secretly set me up on a date with a person I actually went to high school with. Kim or Elisa?
It was Elisa.
Ventress.
I used the force. Wait, that failed me last time. I still stand with my answer.
Maybe Chris. I don't see Bean. I don't see this being Bean, but
Yeah, I didn't go to high school.
yeah, or the friends part was the part I thought I was like, oh,
I
Right.
what?
never really got hooked up with too
Many of
many
them in high
people.
school either.
I was always the friend that they had to explain about.
A secret setup, secretly set me up. It sounds like a female thing. Dudes would be like, hey, let me hook you up with this guy. Like dudes aren't going behind going, hee, I'm gonna set up
Yeah,
my
but a dude's best girlfriend might. But yeah, if a
But that
dude
would
is
say I had my friend's girlfriend. I don't know. Maybe you're right, but I feel like that would say something different. I see Big Mikey says Kim. I could see this being Kim.
I think it's either Kim or Waylon again.
Not a lot of people do like set me up with someone like that kind of thing
Yeah.
anymore. I feel like that's kind of not the terminology these days.
What's not the terminology?
I usually use "let me ruin her life." Come on.
A friend setting me up on a date with someone. A lot of votes for Kim. Diane, Kayla, Big Mike.
I think this is Kim too.
Dawn says Elisa. Kyle says me. She took the weed, lol. Margaret says it was D the whole time.
See, Margaret, you got the point of the story, Margaret. That's what I'm talking about.
She took the original bag the first time. What do you think, Bean?
You might have to go with Kim.
A lot of votes for Kim. Someone might be cleaning the house again here. A lot of votes for me too, Margaret,
I
Kyle.
like it's you, but I don't know. Yeah, I already guessed.
Actually went to high school with. This could be anybody, really. I don't see it being Elisa, honestly.
I didn't really go to
I
high
do.
school.
I do.
Unless, well, Elisa might have went to high school with Joe.
No,
No?
no, I didn't even really go to high school. I dropped out to ninth grade. And
That
that
is
whole
high
year,
school.
like I just went there, jumped on the bus, went to work, and hid in the bathroom. I didn't really go to many classes.
I almost
I was
dropped
in
out.
the work program, so
My
Did you
friends-
graduate high school, Chris?
Sounds
Yeah,
like we are
my
the same.
friends, these drug addicts who they talk down to, like in my entire life, are the ones that made me finish high school.
We totally passed by that 420 10 minutes ago, but
No,
I don't know.
I'm high as shit. No, but I finished high school and like one of the dudes that he was kind of like ran whatever. And he's like, listen, plumber,
Paul?
you can't hang out here anymore if you're not going to go to school. He's like, I don't want to be responsible for that. I want that on me. Finish
All
school.
right. All right, let's vote. Chris, who do you think it is?
Elisa.
Elisa, who do you think?
Kim.
You did say Kim, didn't you? Bean, who did you say?
Kim.
Kim? Kim, who do you think?
I don't know. I don't think it's Elisa. I don't think it's Bean. I'm
Don't
gonna go
stall
with you,
too much.
Waylon.
Okay. Uh, this could be Bean, but I don't think so. I hate going with everybody else, but I'm gonna go with Kim again on this. All right, that's everybody. Brenda. Cheers, Don. Cheers, Alice.
Extra 3 points.
Cheers, Kyle.
Kai! Oh my god, Kai, you damn you!
A lot of votes for Kim. This is probably it is Kim. Okay.
Ah!
I don't know why, but it was the word actually, like that I felt like I could like hear you saying it. Like,
Chris, who did you say?
I said Elisa.
So Kim gets 1 point. Lisa gets 2. Bean
Why
gets
could
2.
it be you?
It says
I told you I didn't go to high school.
went to high school. Oh, right. I see. So Kim, you were like, oh, okay, all right, you got a guy for me to see, okay. Did you actually get to the point where you saw the person and then said, oh, I went to school with you, or was it the name that triggered it?
No, so me and a friend of mine, her name was Lillian. We used to go dancing at Cowboys, which is a Western bar, and so we made plans to go dancing, and then so we got there and everything, and this guy that she was dating showed up. His name was Kelly, and so we're all sitting there at this table, just hanging out, laughing, whatever, drinking, and then this guy shows up. His name was Scott, and he walks up to the table, and we both looked at each other, and I was like, oh my god, hey Scott, I haven't seen you in like forever. And he's like, I know, how are you doing? And so so we sat there and we talked, and so later I found out from my friend Lillian that she had because Scott and her boyfriend Kelly were friends, and they invited Scott there to set us up on like a blind date or whatever.
So it was in person when you recognized them. That's funny.
Yeah, so it was like, oh my god.
It would have been funny, like if you're like, oh hey Scott, remember when you peed your pants on the playground that one time
See that?
when we were kids?
Scott came back and gave her the Roger in. Scott and Roger.
All right. Awesome. We
I
got
didn't
time.
know Scott when we were that young. I knew him in high school. I don't think I met him in middle school.
All right. As of story number 6, I have 5 points. Kim has 6 points. Chris has 4 points.
Damn it.
Elisa May has 10 points, and Bean Dongo has 6 points.
We surely have 4. I thought I had a lot.
You might have thought you had a lot, but according to my paperwork here, you only have 4.
So your paperwork's gonna talk shit. Okay.
I can tell you the numbers don't lie.
I thought I had more than 4.
Well, you know what you can do? Let me tell you what. Something that you will never, ever be restricted from doing. And that is getting an ink pen and writing it down yourself as well. Because if you ever have a thing where you say, "Hey, I think there's something
It
wrong
takes
here,"
more thought.
because I do make mistakes, but I don't think so tonight, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, get those dancing bananas rocking. All right,
The platypus was not a mistake.
so Elisa May is in the lead tonight. Here we go with story number 7. I went on one date with someone, and when it didn't work out, they showed up to my house with their kid, claiming I was abandoning their kid.
Oh my
I was muted. Damn it.
What did
You had a good laugh over there. I saw that, but what'd you say?
Waylon. I don't know.
You're abandoning my kid. You were gonna be their dad. I always knew it was gonna be bad if I went to a girl's home for the first time and met her parents, and then like the family dog just like loved me, because they would, because I don't know how many times I was said something like, I was told something like, "Oh man, they never like anybody, and like they like you. Oh, that must be a good sign,
Like, fuck.
Fuck, I'm in there. They're gonna suck me in. Like, oh no. Like, I'm disappointing grandma. Everything. I'm gonna abandon their kid.
I gotta wait till this
Uh,
game's over, but I got a tale to tell you.
oh snap. Okay. Well, pertaining to this story though, I could see this being. I could see it being a man, like a woman's story, because a single dad could have been trying to find a new mom for him, and for him and his son, a new lady to clean up after them and stuff like that. Kind of that thing happens sometimes to women when single dads are dating, trying to date them. Diane says me. Okay, Kyle says me. It might be me. This might be me for sure. Let me read it one more time. I went on one date with someone, and when it didn't work out, they showed up to my house with their kid, claiming I was abandoning their kid.
I got a feeling somebody's watching me.
Bean,
That's what I thought it was
you ever
right
had any
away.
crazy dates?
Had plenty of crazy dates.
Right up this alley.
None that wanted to collect child support.
Just showed up to the house. This is an insane story. I feel like it's a Chris story. Chris, we might have had 2 Chris stories already.
There are no aliens. No,
We had the underwear, and what was there another Chris story? We don't have Kat here keeping track of how many stories, but
Yeah, I don't remember, but didn't you say you had 11 stories in? So
there's 11.
so there is not.
Somebody has 3.
There might have been more, but that's all she sent me. But yeah, I only did 2. How many stories did you send in, Chris?
2 or 3. I don't know if she used them all. This rosin got me fucked up. I'm pretty
Sounds
stoned.
like a 3 to me.
Yeah.
That sounds like
This is what I pressed on what I showed you. This is the first time I smoked it. It's been like curing in the fridge. I like it a lot.
How many stories have you had tonight, Waylon?
just one.
How many stories has Chris had tonight?
We were trying to figure that out. I think he had 2, but I don't know what the
I only
second
drank
story was. We're on story number 7, so there's 6 stories. I know we had one that was Kim's. We had one that was Chris's, but maybe 2. We had one that was Bean. one that was me, and there's two more.
Lisa had one, right?
Did Elisa have one?
I had two, and everybody else had one.
You had two, Elisa?
And I think this is number 7.
You did have two, so
Kim
that
has
makes
2.
all of them. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Chris.
Yeah, this sounds like a Chris story, honestly.
First story would be me and Waylon going to Washington and looking for Bigfoot.
Is that what you?
That.
Is that what you
We
call?
should videograph all of it.
Is that what you call looking for ladies out on the town,
I don't care if they don't shave. You know.
searching for Bigfoot? Okay, a lot of votes for me in the chat. Y'all will be wrong. I think this is. I'm gonna have to go with Chris on this as well. Elisa, who do you think?
You or Chris?
I forgot to run the timer.
I say you.
Okay. Kim, who do you think?
I don't know. I think it's you or Chris too.
Why am I in this mix? How come it's not Bean? Look at that lowercase I in
You're
there.
always messing around with crazy ass women.
They ain't coming for me. I got cheese whiz and Ritz
And so
crackers.
is Chris. So that's
Look,
why it could be either one of you.
Just because I dated a girl for 2 weeks that had a cat with the same name as me, and then suddenly she stuck around for years, and then she stuck around the fire in the whole community for a long time. Yeah, that was like, woo, talk about like
Ooh, Waylon learning secrets like Kama Sutra and shit like that.
Yeah. You like them crazy, huh?
maybe it
Me
was
too.
me. So Kim, who'd you say officially? I said Chris. Bean said Chris. Elisa said me.
I said Bean, didn't I?
Did you?
I
No,
thought
I
I
you
did.
said.
I'm pretty sure I said Bean.
Well, I don't think anyone remembers, so we'll go with you saying Bean.
I'm gonna go with Chris.
Going with Chris. Okay, Brenda, that's everybody. Whose story is this? I think that sounds right. Whose story is this?
Who be this shit? Who be this shit right here? It's like when you have
Bean!
to-
Oh!
I am so smart. SMRT. I
The
am
story belongs to Bean.
SMRT.
Yeah, and there's actually like it's a funny story.
Wow.
So we just went out to this bar for drinks. I assumed that we were going out to a bar for drinks. It was just going to be adults, and this chick brings her kid along. And I'm a friendly person. I like kids, so I'm gonna treat your kid nice, and I'm gonna fucking play with your kid and whatnot. And then the next day, like I didn't call her, whatever. Like I didn't want nothing to do with her. It didn't work out. So it wasn't the next day. Like a week goes by. I'm hanging out with somebody else. We're at my house, sitting in the living room watching a movie. It's late at night. It's dark, and I hear a knock on my door. Like not a knock, a fucking pound on my door. Like the police are there. I get up. I'm like, what the fuck
I
is
know
going
that
on?
knock.
I open the door, and this chick's standing there with her kid in her arm. And she's like, is Justin home? And I looked down at myself real quick. I thought, it's dark enough that she doesn't know who I am. And I closed the door. I went inside, and I was like, yo, go tell this bitch that I'm not here. Like, you don't know where I am. Like, and they go out there, they tell her that, and she starts going around. We had a wraparound porch, and she's going around like pounding on the walls of the house, like yelling, like, "You're abandoning me. You're abandoning my kid. I thought we had a life together." Blah blah blah. Like, this bitch was crazy. Like,
Wait, so tell me about the date part. Like, did you guys do anything interesting?
we went to this bar, like a restaurant bar, sat at the bar, just had some drinks and some bar food, and talked for a little bit. It wasn't anything serious. Like it did it like I guess because I was like too friendly with her kid. She thought I was dad. Like,
Look, he's volunteering. It's unspoken. It's an unspoken thing. It's happening right now.
Look at that.
yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I thought it was hilarious. So I opened the door. She's like, "It's Justin here," and I'm like, "Wait, she doesn't know it's me." I can get out of this, and she's staring me in the face.
Hey, but you thought it was that dark though?
Yeah, and this other girl's sitting right behind me on the couch, and I close the door. She's like, "Who's
It's
that?"
because he went in ninja mode. He was like,
Wow.
She saw me.
Wow.
She knew it was me. Like she like it pulled the whole like 52 fake out on her. She was like, "Was that him?"
Right. Is that his little brother maybe? I don't know. Wow. All right, story number 8. Let's go. The first time someone asked me out was 6th grade.
That's you, Waylon.
No, I'm a boy. Boys don't get asked out in 6th grade.
Bullshit.
Boys have to do the asking out in 6th grade. 6th grade was the earliest. 6th grade was the youngest in the junior high that I went to. 5th
I'd
grade
have-
was the oldest in the school before that, so you were then now like the freshman again. That's in 6th grade.
I used to ask the substitute teachers to the dances. My move was I'd sit on the edge of the desk and just kind of do one of these things. Never worked.
First time asked me out. This has got to be Kim or Elisa, in my opinion.
No, it could be Elisa because she did have a boyfriend and
Doesn't mean that they went out. It just says someone asked them out. This doesn't mean that this is like they dated in 6th grade. Just got asked out in 6th grade.
I got asked all the time because I'm sexy. That's why I
Okay,
kicked
so
out
you're
of school.
saying so this could be Chris then
Could have
too.
been me.
Okay.
That's why I got
Okay.
kicked out of school. I was a disturbance to the entire faculty. I was pretty.
Now that I believe. Now, as far as the dating part, there might be a discrepancy
It was
there.
only for a month. It was worth it. So worth it.
Elisa, what do you think? Is it a female story?
I don't know.
I think it could go both
Okay.
ways.
That's
Yeah.
rare. That's rare. When any of us were in 6th grade, it was much more rare for the man to get asked out.
I think that's just life. I don't think that's just 6th grade.
Well, you think it's still current? You think it's even now? It's still. I would say it's maybe less so, but still much more a majority the woman being asked out still.
Yeah, women usually put themselves in a position to be approached. Men do the approaching.
And that's nature. I feel like that's kind of things how it works. But
That's how we peacock.
okay, so who do you think?
I still think it's you.
Elisa had 2 stories already. You still think it's me?
How many
Yeah.
stories are left?
I think it was Kim.
We're on story number 8. We have 3 more
It was Kim.
after that, so 4 total.
I'll be right back, but it was Kim.
Yeah, Lisa had 2 already, so she might have 3, but this definitely could be Kim. I'm gonna go with Kim, just by deduction.
I'm gonna go with
Son of a bitch, she's like. I'm gonna go with I don't know.
well.
Alice
my
says me.
thing was you, but I forgot that Elisa had somebody she dated in middle school.
What are you chewing on?
Can you hear them?
No,
Yeah,
No, Doritos.
I mean mildly. Doritos. Oh, they did just put out a thing. I read it. We talked about it on Wednesday. That they are promising to take out all the poison from the food.
Not
They
these
already
yet.
did.
They're still red.
They sell Cool Ranch and they sell the original ones without the red dye now.
Yeah.
So the
I
blazing hot
posted a story
Doritos
this
are
week.
blazing hot
The,
Doritos don't die either.
I
this
think there's other
autism
things
mom
too.
and her son tried them out on their little reel.
I think it was more than just dyes too. They listed on the thing I was reading, but I don't remember what else.
It
All
should
right,
be
so
because they're already selling them to other countries, just not us.
right. So I went with Kim. I don't know if Chris, do you have a okay? Bean, who's your final answer? You said me. Elisa, you say
You.
me. Kim, who did you say?
Well, my initial thing was you.
I
But
said
then
Kim.
You said Kim. Okay. Kim, who's your final answer?
I'm gonna stick with you.
Well, thanks, Kim. I appreciate that. Who's your answer on the game? Okay. She's she's going with me. Brenda, whose story is this? Some last minute votes for me. How girls ask the boys to go to dances. Yeah, there's a certain dance. There's like the reverse or like the vice
Yeah,
versa
it's like
dance or
it
whatever.
has the name of it. It's like
This
a
one
woman.
belongs to Elisa. This is her
Damn it.
second one. So she didn't have two stories. Why are we. Did you lie to me earlier and say that you had two stories?
I never said I had two. Bean
I
had
must
two
have
and
heard
Kim had
something.
two.
Oh,
Now I've had two.
It was Kim.
It's like gremlins after you.
Damn, I must have misheard it then. Kim has two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I only have like 10.
I'm missing one then. You're missing one.
You have one, Kim has two, Chris has one, Bean has two. I have
What?
yeah.
Oh, Bean has two. I didn't know that
I
Bean
had
had two.
4.
No, we're talking about how many stories that you
Okay, then I
had.
had 100.
All right,
Just
never
the
mind.
underwear one, dude.
All right, so so that one belonged to Elisa. Elisa, the 6th grade, huh?
Yep, this boy came up and asked me to be his girlfriend. And I said, yep. And 4 days later, this other boy came up and said, you go out with Winston? I said, who's Winston? He went back and told him, and that was the end of that.
Because you didn't know his name.
I was just messing with him because he was cute. So I was like, who's Winston? Like, I didn't know who that kid was or something. But I knew.
Oh.
No, who Winston? I see the new kid.
Winston who? You want to be the new Winston? Okay. Come
Yeah, pretty much.
on with it. Okay. I remember in like 5th grade, I think, or maybe 6th grade, I sent a note over to this girl. It was like, I like you. Do you like me? With a checkbox. Yes or no.
Oh, yeah, that happened in 4th grade.
I don't remember what grade. It was something like that. But okay, so Elisa, I don't think anybody picked you on screen. That gives you 4. That's a clean sweep. And anybody in the, I don't think anyone picked her. I think everyone picked me in the comments. All right.
Dominated tonight.
Yeah. All right. This will be number 9. You got time for this one at least. A friend spiked me with LSD before I went on my first date with someone. I went to someone's house and slept over, but it wasn't their house.
You were just in a
Chris.
field.
All right, Chris.
Like none of this ever happened.
all right, Chris.
Wow, Chris. Could you just have. I didn't say Lisa because you said she already had two. I thought she did, and that was my fault, I guess. I don't know how I mixed that up. I still have only one, and Chris only had one. Chris, you do have 6 points. And then somebody did have 3 stories too, so that could be someone else who already had 2 stories. But this story here, this seems like, I mean, it could be Bean. He's a wild one, real wild one, wild one, wild.
Wow, chow.
Friend spiked me with LSD before I went on the first date. Yeah.
So what's it like
It
to
sounds
trip on
like,
LSD, Bean?
huh?
What's it like to trip on LSD, Bean?
It's wild, honestly. You've never done it?
Hell no.
I've actually had it. I've been spiked with acid at a party one time. 5 hits of acid, and I ended up in a hospital.
5 hits of acid?
Yeah.
You got spiked with 5 hits?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Right before the first date with somebody.
My first date.
Right before the first date. That is the best part about this game.
Well, he just said he ended up in the hospital.
I want to be clear though, the stories are not supposed to be made up. The stories are supposed to be real.
Yeah,
Was
I
it a
don't care.
real story?
First date, whatever the situation is, you don't want to be on
Ground
any kind
zero.
of psychedelic when you're not expecting it. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, not
I wanna
knowing.
do that with somebody.
Being spiked with anything that you, even something that you're used to having or doing or whatever, just
yeah,
be freaky. Like, what? I don't remember. Like, I felt that way when I've taken edibles that actually worked, like a Fico or something, where like when I felt it kick in, I forgot it took like an hour or whatever, so I forgot I'd even taken them and thought, what is going? Oh yeah, that's right. I spiked myself. All right, Chris. So when this happened, did you okay. Well, all right. Who do you think it was, Chris? We got 2 minutes.
Well, I think it was being. I don't know, Will. I think I read about you in the papers. You'd be like, hey. I would have read about it by now.
You think it was Bean? Okay, Elisa May. Who do you think?
Chris.
Chris. Bean.
I'm gonna say Chris, but I feel like it could be you.
It is me. Kim. Who did you say? Who do you
Have you
think?
done LSD before, Waylon?
Me? I worked at Long John Silver's for a while. I think I was like 16 when I first started working there.
About 20 miles south of Vegas.
I didn't say L.
That's when it kicked in.
South Dakota, Long John's in South Dakota. This isn't Long John's in South Dakota. All right, South Detroit. Is South Detroit? Yes, I have. Yeah, one time I did. I shared 7.5 gel tabs with somebody. I tripped for 14 hours in my apartment on a Halloween, and it was weird. I started thinking I was him. I was watching this other person so long that I started thinking that I was watching myself in the third person, and it was very trippy. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to have to go with Chris. Who did you go with, Kim? Or you're still trying to narrow it down?
I think
30 seconds.
I'm gonna stick with Chris.
Sticking with Chris. I think someone's cleaning house here. Bean. Story number 3 for Bean here, maybe. All right, Brenda. Everybody's votes are in. Story that belongs to Bean.
LSD is a hell of a drug.
He does have 3.
Story belongs to Bean, mother. Bean. Chris. I finally got one.
Sure is. I seen somebody tip a bottle of liquid up, and I was counting for him at first, but then once we got to like 40, I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And I grabbed the bottle from him. That's enough.
Ooh,
I
liquid LSD. All right,
I was
Chris.
I was like 16, and like I was gonna date this woman right because at this time I was in a lot of bad shit. You know what I mean? So I was gonna take her on a real date. My friend Joe, man, he's older. He came in. Dude's a beast. He just charged through doors and kicks them open. He goes, "Plumber!" No, so I'm like, "Hey Joe, what's up?" And he goes, "Come here!" And he rips me up. And back in middle school, our guys used to pretend to kiss each other, and they go and kiss the back of your hand. Well, he did that, but he had a 6 strip, and he put it in my mouth, and he goes, "Chew, chew, chew, swallow, swallow, swallow. Good luck. Be back in an hour." And then he left.
So he forced you to swallow that.
Yeah, he goes,
That
"Good
sounds
luck.
like you
I'll be back
chose.
in an hour."
That sounds like you had a split second in there where you said, "Oh,
Well, yeah.
thank
I
you
mean,
for
it would have been
this."
rude. It would have been rude. But that wasn't the worst
I'll
part.
do it too every now and then.
That
All
was
right,
the worst.
I'll do
The
it
worst
too.
part
I'll do
was
it
at
too.
the end of the night. I walked her home, and I went into her mom's house, and her mom collects owls. There was owls everywhere with these massive, huge eyes just
Who?
staring at you. Her
Who?
mom.
The girl.
Yeah. Ooh.
Who?
Ooh.
Who? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
And they're all staring at me and shit like that. And I'm like, "You're freaking me out, man." But I'm like, "Okay, she's here." And I went in for the kiss, but then I was still looking at the owl, right? So I ended up licking her side of her cheek instead of kissing her because I missed her fucking face because I was looking at the owl.
Well, wait. How is it? So you kiss with your tongue first?
Well, I was like this. Because I was looking at I thought the owl was trying to get me.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, it was. In my time, it was. I
Oh
went,
my. Well, okay.
and I
You
just kind of went.
you
to
probably
this-
lost. You probably drooling. You probably had lost a little bit of the use of your jaw at that point.
I ran. I
melting.
ran. I was
Your
just
jaw
like,
was melting.
I knocked over chairs and shit. I was like, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry." Ran into the wall. I fell down the steps.
All right. Let's see. Who said Chris in the chat? Anybody? Kayla did. Okay. You all have time for one more? Lisa, one more?
Yeah, one more.
One more line. I'm going home.
Oh wait. Typed in Chris. That isn't the kind of friend I want, Alice says. Yeah. Made me think
Oh,
of
man, he's a monster though.
I went
But
to
he's
this
a product of. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just thinking I went to this music festival one time and had a friend of mine. We went there kind of late. My friend like had this mission to find drugs in some way, and I ended up falling asleep in his truck. And he stayed awake long enough that he found some liquid acid, and he was, just chugging it. And then I woke up at like 7:30 to him waking the entire camp up, screaming at the top of his lungs on the top of a car, somebody's car, and naked, and just screaming. And I forget what he was saying. And anyway, it was a big thing. The only time the ambulance had to be called the whole festival was this one kid that just got way out of control with the acid. All right, let's do one more here. Let's go to story number 10. I met a date at a club once only to meet up with their friend so they could make Snapchat videos of them twerking while I stood there. Oh, Chris is dancing along with this one like he knows this one.
Everybody's
Twerking.
been there. I have a bad back, so I can't twerk anymore.
Oh, damn.
And
Chris twerking over here. Did you write down the score? I did, yeah. Everybody got 2 points except Chris that round. Because we all picked Chris. Yep. Currently, here, let me get the timer going. We got Elisa was in the lead.
Twerking, Waylon.
Into the twerking. I did judge a twerking competition once. but I had to quit doing that. It wasn't working out for me.
Sometimes they're like optical illusions. Like the body goes this way and the booty goes this way. They're like counter rotating. It defies the laws of physics. I can't explain it. Booty magic.
I'm not asking to speak. I'm trying to get my camera to. Yeah, I mean, this definitely could be me. Like I went to I was in many twerking circles for a while.
It's working in circles.
I was. I mean, they called me the. I can't think of a good.
Wayland Wavatron! That wave go when a cheeks clap.
Twerk alert. Bean, what do you think? You're being awfully quiet here. A lot of twerking going on in Florida, I'm guessing.
I'm not a club guy, but this I don't know. Were you like the club type when you were young? You like dancing and all that shit.
I was the after party guy.
When I was young, yes, but not since Snapchat has been around.
Almost Snapchat, like
I don't even.
Wayland.
I call it Snatch Chat, actually. Snatch Chat's only been around, I mean, shit, since. Hell, it's been 22 years since I've been in high school. No, 24 years. Wait, yeah, that's definitely before Snatch Chat.
What does Snapchat has to do with high school and clubbing?
Well, yeah,
High school.
he asked me.
he just said filibuster there.
Who did?
He's like, yeah, but ice cream in the woods and like. Here's a bunch of shit that has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Well, this could be story number 3 for Chris. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10.
You know what? Clubbing and strip clubs they lose their luster once you've been backstage. Them guys are nasty.
Yeah, I could see this being a stripper.
All the glamour's gone.
Chris.
He said I went to visit my girlfriend and she was just twerking on all the other guys.
She said she's working.
Come
Okay.
here.
Bean's actually younger than me. I don't know if you're younger than Chris, though. Chris,
No,
are
I'm
you?
old. I'm an old man. I'm
Oh, okay.
45.
I'm gonna
I'm
have
an
to
old
go.
man. My
We're the
body
same
is an
age.
old man. My
Yeah, we're the
brain's
same
fine.
age.
I'm gonna have to go with Bean on this one because Chris just had one. I thought it was Chris, but shit.
Chris said he sent in 3. He didn't know how many she used.
Right, that's true. Then I guess you're right.
Like my brain says, go ahead and do it. And my body says, nope, 2 20-year-olds, there ain't no way you're dealing with one.
All right. Well, I don't know if I can say Chris now because I did just say I'm gonna have to go with Bean. So I guess I'll have to stick with it. Elisa, who do you think?
You.
When did
Okay.
Snapchat come out?
I don't know. It's been around for a while. A couple for Bean. Kayla says me. Kim, who do you think?
When did Snapchat come in?
Come in.
Snapchat officially launched in September 2011 after an initial
2011.
release as Peekaboo in July of that same year. It was
2011.
Yeah, I would have been in the military and yeah, wasn't doing the Snapchat.
Yeah, at the
I don't
club.
know when twerking came around.
Yeah, when is the twerking? What is
When did
the
twerking become a thing?
what is the twerking?
Right around when Snapchat came out.
Oh, that started in the 90s. I didn't know that.
Hit
Yeah.
90, you get to take your leg braces off.
Who did you say, Chris?
Well, I didn't say anybody, but I'll say Kim. I had something funny to say, but I forgot. I'm really big.
Just say me.
Okay.
Probably Chris.
Look,
It was right there. It was right there.
dude's making like she went on a date with this dude, and he just met up with his boys and started making twerking videos on Snapchat.
Oh, okay. I see.
Well, no, you already picked. I'm sticking with mine when I think it's wrong now. Kim, who do you think?
I'm gonna go with Chris.
I'm partially
Bean-
retarded.
And who did you say?
Yes, Chris.
And Lisa said me. Chris, you said Kim. All right, Brenda. Who's the author of this story?
It's Chris is right.
Kim. It's
God, I
Kim.
haven't been in a club in I don't know how long.
In the club. In the
can't-
club.
Waylon, I knew it. I fucking sent you in the first place, you dumbass. Oh shit.
Damn.
What? Damn. Holy shnikes. Elisa May got it right. Elisa May got it right. Let's see. 2. That gives me 3 points. Okay. Final score here.
Wait, it wasn't around when I was.
I don't know about her.
Fucker.
Well, this wasn't a story of when I was super young either. This was it was like 2 years ago.
That's what you were thinking.
Yeah, I went to this town that I do not date from anymore. Anyone from this town, the whole town, nobody.
All they do is twerk.
No, like multiple scenarios that I can explain were not good.
It's because
But,
Waylon had sex with everybody from the town, didn't you?
Right, I've exhausted that one fully. The town's fully done. But no, like we go to this little club. Like, hey, my friends are here. We're smoking a blunt. We're like, okay, we're outside in this it's kind of a beer garden area, and we're chilling and stuff. And her and her friends just start recording, doing like these twerking videos, and I'm just kind of standing there awkwardly in the background, like behind them. I'm like, yeah.
You're like, is this gonna turn into a three-way?
Well, no, it wasn't even. They weren't even acting like I was even there. Like that wasn't happening. No, it was weird. It was very strange. It was very strange, to say the least. Okay, and then the last story was I got catfished by someone in their 60s. Wow.
Well, as long as you can take out your dentures. Hey.
What, Bean?
This one's Francis.
My third story was the one that made it in there.
I mean, really, have you ever had a
That was
gum job?
yours?
Seriously, I have. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
You got catfished by somebody in their 60s?
When I was in my 20s, yeah. When I was
Play ball,
like
man. Play ball.
24.
How old
Met
are
this
you?
lady at a bar. She said her profile said she was 30. She was definitely not 30. Like, showed up in a fucking tan Oldsmobile Cutlass. Smoking fucking Newport 100s. It's like
But they always get that mating call.
What
It's
do you-
like, I can pop out my teeth.
What do you think was going through her mind? Like he won't know. He won't know. All right.
yeah, she's like 30 is the new 30's the new or 60's the new 30, right? Like nah.
She was banking on
That's
the
what she
male
said.
hornet.
60's the new 30, right?
She was banking on the male hornet as his primal.
I
fucking-
showed up, dude. I showed up at the place, and lady comes up to me. She's like, "Justin," I'm like, thought it was a waitress. I'm like, how do you know my name? Yeah, it went bad. It didn't go good at all. Yeah, I'm like, you fucking lied to me. I'm not gonna sit here and like go on a date with you. Like, you're not even who I was talking to. Like, I don't understand how people can catfish and think that they can get away with it. Like,
Yeah,
this
like
is gonna
it's
work
all
out
good.
perfectly fine. This is gonna
Now
go
that you're
perfectly
here,
fine.
we can have a perfect relationship.
Yeah,
It was the whole time.
it's almost like there is a, I don't know what the term is for it, but people that want to have the period before the first date, but go on forever, like perpetuate like this.
Fuck that, I'll chop my arm off.
Well, I met somebody online once who wanted a date but lived in Brazil. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you tell me like I might not see you
Yeah,
I might not ever meet you for months, and
that doesn't make
you want to
sense.
date me? Like, no.
It's like I
That's
was saying earlier about the AOL dating and shit. Like people had girlfriends
Some
and shit
people
on
do
there.
that.
So I'm not-
Some people
I
do
was
that.
like, you don't have a girlfriend.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying.
just so
Yeah,
you know.
but to
This
the
girl
girl,
I work with from the Philippines, and she met some guy on the internet, and she ended up moving over here, and they're married.
there are stories like that, but I feel like it's
Yeah, man, all the
uh,
guys are a thing.
She found out how much money he had, and she was like, "I'll be right over."
Yeah. People think mail order brides come in a box or a website. That's how it happens right there. That's how a mail order bride could happen.
I looked one
like
up.
pen pal.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna get a Ukrainian Russian bride before all the I should look her up now. But they said I had to spend like a month or two there or something like that before
Dirty.
we can leave back to the States. What is that?
It's a jet.
Oh wow. Bean didn't even notice because it was like it's a Thursday. What do you mean? it's a it's not any different than
Something must be going on. Those are like
have a good
fighting
night, Alice.
jets.
No, seriously, I was curious. I was like, because you hear about it in jokes a lot, so I looked it up, and here you have to go and like spend like a month there or something with their family, so they can make sure it's like real, and then they check on you and shit like that, and you have to have a certain amount of money. But as soon as you get married, they get their green card, and then they have
Yeah,
to
kind of
stay
like when you
married.
adopt a dog. You
They
got
have
to
to
go
stay
and get
married to you
them.
for like I think it was 2 or 3 years before you could get divorced. So it was like if you took the money, you definitely had a commitment. And I was under the impression that if you fucked around, people came for you. It definitely was not legit.
All right, guys, listen. Over on Rumble, let's light up the Rumble one more time. We got 1 minute until another 420, and we want to anybody that comments on Rumble right now will get on the door prize an additional time
Wait, I
before
can
we
show
do
my
the
nipples
spin.
on Rumble, right?
We're not just on Rumble, but you can comment on Rumble one more time. I see Kayla with the dancing bananas. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's rumble. Let's light it up. I want to see at least 10 people on Rumble. Hopefully. Big Mike. Chris.
Well, I gotta go, but my experience is that in the beginning it ends up being lust, and then you end up loving somebody, or you end up hating them. One of the two.
Yeah.
You think
Yep.
lust is it can turn into love?
Yeah.
Well, cheers to that, Elisa May. It's 420.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. Peace out.
Ka-choo!
I,
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, I'm trying some of my new stuff.
I gotta get out of here too.
All right, Bean.
Good morning.
Have a good night, man. Thanks.
Bye.
Almost had it. I was about to read. I was about to read my Chicago steak, but we just lost one person enough that we can't read it.
Hey, I'll jump in there.
It was $1.09. Come on in the Rumble chat. Let's get one more person to the 10.
I shouldn't be in
Let's
there.
get to that 10, you guys. I got to pay these awesome co-hosts somehow. Let's get to 10 people on the Rumble chat before I do the spin. Yeah, dating today, a lot of people say it's crazy. Dating in 2026 is insane, or all these things.
Brutal.
But I think it evolves, and I think it changes with technology, just like everything else. Just like everything else, dating has gotten crazy because there's all these different
I'm about to get
ways
an
to
AI
date.
girlfriend. No shit.
Well, I tell you
If I
what,
wanted to be
guys.
saw how worthless I am, I'd stay with my family. Fuck.
Real quick, Chris, let me read this
Oh, sorry.
little ad here from My Chicago Steak. We got to the 10 people. Thank you, guys.
Oh, no.
All right, let me tell you about my Valentine's Day sponsor. So I guess you can still do this. If they're paying me 84 cents to read about it, I guess you can still do it. It says, honestly, this one's a no-brainer. Chicago Steak Company, code HEART26. Look, you could fight for reservations at some overpriced restaurant, sit there surrounded by strangers, run through your meal, or rush through your meal, or you could stay home, cook together, and have a way better experience. These are USDA prime steak, hand selected, wet aged up to 40 days, restaurant quality, delivered to your door. Here's the deal. It's the last week for free Valentine's shipping. Order $199 or more. Use code HEART26 and get $145 free gifts. That's 2 Maryland crab cakes, 6 Italian chocolate pastries, and free shipping. So you've got an appetizer, main course, and dessert done. Go to mychicagosteak.com/heart26. Code HEART26. That's heart, HEART 26. Link in the description. Let's go. Thank you for the 84 cents. Now we can do this spin.
Here's to it. Down to it. Fuck those that don't do it.
Cheers. I've been playing this game on the MetaQuest where I've got like magic powers. It's called Blade and Sorcery, so it's like magic with like swords and magic. But the magic that I picked is mind powers, Chris.
Those are the games I play.
I can use telekinesis. I can rip limbs off. I can force choke. Oh, look at that. Bean Dongo.
Rub them titties.
Bean said he was going to come back into the chat. Maybe he's in the Rumble chat. Are you here, Bean? Bean, you've got a few of these coupons stacked up. Might as well save a couple more. Lots of awesome sponsors to use them at.
How many do we have to save up for the trip to Taiwan?
Oh, that'll be 1,500, I think. Bean Dongo. He's gone. He gone though. He gone
How about the
though.
one in Bangkok?
Bean gone though. Get it? See what I did there? Bean gone though.
Yeah, I'm trying to add more people onto Facebook, but I guess mine still shows up as a new account, and I guess I can only add 3 people every 24 hours or some shit like that.
Yeah, they limit you a little bit.
But I found out, I don't know if you've noticed this, but since I was
Yeah, he's
out for
gone.
like a
Gone,
month
though.
and a half, 2 months, a lot of people have stopped going online.
Yeah, it's because there's a lot of just hate and divisiveness online.
Like I used to go to the Uncle Rick's because that's when I started out. That's who I found. And he used to have like 3 or 4 shows a week. And now he only has 1 or 2.
Yeah, he posted something about not being able to do the show.
Well, a lot of it too is that a lot of people are in this community are getting hit big time with restrictions and stuff.
Sprouty boy.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of restrictions, a lot of just tomfoolery, a lot of picking winners and losers. These apps do. They're cool with you doing all these like gaming the system, follow for follow, train people, not for just trying to make a quality show. Don Cortez, are you still here with us?
It looks like you're doing that one quest with that one dude to find like that one thing, and those are
Yeah.
all like dials for the secret treasure map.
Okay.
You all know what I'm talking about.
Brenda was saying to tell people to add you, Chris.
Add me for what? As a third, I have to get to know the husband first.
You gotta go potty, big boy. We're wrapping up soon, my son. We're gonna wrap up soon. Don, are you here?
Nicolas Cage, National Treasure. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, I see. She's gone too. Yeah, I thought so too.
Where's everybody leaving? Do I offend? Nah, I smell good.
No. Just was kind of a slow night in general. As far
I
as
smell like sandalwood. Dr.
that's too loud.
Squash.
Too much. Take the mic out of your mouth.
I never know how.
Can you hear this music?
Yep.
Cheers. Started watching this anime about this kid who is a descendant of Santa Claus, and he can turn into Santa Claus.
What's
back
it
into a
called?
kid. Sonda.
Because they have some classics like Akira and stuff like that, and Ghost in a Machine. Like, have you seen them? Have you seen all the Akiras?
I don't think so.
Just watch the first Akira. Go and download it. Akira was like
Kyle, are you here?
like Plymouth Rock.
Margaret Jet with 100 stars. Thank you very much, Margaret.
What's up, Margaret? Thank you. I know you gave me because I'm sexy.
Even Sprout got a lick in on that one. Kyle, are you still here? Kyle. No, Kyle. No. No, Kyle. No. He was just a few minutes ago. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody else went live or something. When you have a small core audience, you can't expect everybody to be here the whole time. Unfortunately.
If I go anywhere, I'm getting food. Stuck in my kitchen.
There he is. You made it. Yeah, you think it hurts his ears, Margaret? I don't think so. I really don't think it does because I can play real light and I can play like the like bass or the low or the lower tone, and he still acts like it hurts. I mean, think about a dog whistle. A dog whistle is so high pitched that we can't even hear it. I don't think a harmonica is doing that. I really don't. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I should look it up, of course, but I've played like real light, and I've played like where it's not right next to him, and like across the room, and he still does that. I think he just doesn't like it. Him doesn't like that sound, does he? All right, well, we got Doors round 3 this weekend. I'm going to. There was something else I wanted to do. Oh, we're going to be using the I guess attack wheel more. The attack.
I almost poked myself in the eye.
Excuse me.
I said I almost poked myself in the eye. I went to go. You said attack wheel, and I was doing this. And
I thought you said AI.
No, that wasn't AI. I was like, oh shit.
All right. Well, Chris, thank you. Kim, go get some sleep.
Yeah.
And everybody,
I'm gonna
good
eat.
night. It's been real. It's
They're
been
my
fun.
foster dogs.
Kyle's our winner for the door prize. Congrats, Kyle. Let me write that down before I forget.
I think I'm prettier than Kyle, though. I think that's right. That's not fair. I should get pretty points.
Kyle, I think you won a game night ticket before, but you got to make sure you're here on game night Sunday in order to get the prizes that you
Yeah,
might
my
win.
schedule's been all screwed up lately.
I'm talking to Kyle right now, Chris.
Oh. Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle. We're talking about you.
All right. All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. Guys, hit the like button if you haven't yet already. Please do so, and we'll see you.
And reshare.
I could be wrong, Margaret says. About what? Oh, his ears. Yeah, I don't know. I should figure it out. But yeah, well, we'll see you guys Sunday, 1 o'clock Central Time. I might do some random live streams throughout the weekend. I do have my son, so maybe not. Might be some late night ones. We'll see, but we'll see you later. Remember, everybody's got to eat. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
See you guys later.
Yeah, this is for my green thumbs in the game. Wailing the indoor farmer. Check my name. Sustainability, we about to reclaim. This is how we do it, keep it in the frame. I'm wailing the farmer, the indoor king. Living off the grid, what the city can't bring. Got my hydro set up, my LED lights. Growing all my greens, all through the night. Self-sustain, that's the mission. Growing my own, I'm not missing. Indoor farming, the hustle's real.